signed a really big deal. I think he was the highest paid cornerback in the league for a while. Might still be, but allegedly Xavien Howard, a lady is saying that, non-black lady by the way, is saying that he got 4 women pregnant at the same time, or I'm guessing around the same time, and now allegedly he wants them to get rid of the baby. So according to her, now she could be lying. Another woman basically said he gave her an incurable STD and was suing him for 30 racks. It came out that he did not, because he did not have that STD. So it looked like she lost that lawsuit. So, you know, he is no stranger to bull job activity. But at the same time, man, y'all be wondering why dudes be going broke. You know what I'm saying? And I did a video on my other channel. Check it out. It's new. Free Game 89. Links in the description. FR33 Game 89. And it's wicked out here, man. This is real wicked out here to be out here playing the field. I think it's the perfect time to really either focus on yourself or work on monogamy. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're going to be in a poly relationship, y'all all have to get tested. Y'all all know each other. And even in a monogamous relationship, y'all should be getting tested. You know what I'm saying? Looking at my charts, and I talked about that. And shout out to the Medium Man. His channel name is Medium Man. He said that he's has a degree in public health. Military, great channel. Medium Man, like medium shirt, Medium Man. So that kind of opened my eyes to it. And you look up some of the syphilis and STD numbers out there, and I've been talking about it, especially the ones that you can't get rid of, the ones that she accused him in a lawsuit, which he lost, according to the article I read. It is very high amongst black women, very high. You know, I was listening to something, and somebody was saying that their friend was saying, I was listening to Coach Greg Adams today, his friend was saying, somebody's wife works in the medical field, or is a doctor or something like that, husband, whatever, was saying that a lot of women are refusing to take the medicine to cure some of these STIs and STDs that they got. So it's dangerous out here, man. I talked about, you know, if you follow me on Instagram, you be personal friends with me on Facebook, I'll share these stats, because a lot of the stats that I get them from Medium Man. Or I'm reading up on stuff, I'm researching stuff and running into statistical numbers. So he always shows the stats. Or I'm curious and I like the research, and that's how I end up coming up with these numbers. And a lot of these numbers are very, very fascinating. So when you out here wanting to live a player life first and foremost, it's a different time. It's not the 70s where you do some acid, you do some shrooms, smoke a little weed, do a little cocaine. That's what you into. And it's not that many, you know, diseases around, because people don't have that many options. Now girls flying in, guys flying girls in and out. It's a very, very dangerous time, man. Not to be able to get intimate with somebody and emotionally connect with somebody before you have sexual activity with somebody, and not to make sure they clean and my chart to go get tested together. It's a very wicked time to be living that lifestyle, man. You know, because these numbers, what these girls do, and I tell the story all the time. I'm the dude I work with back in the day, and he would say, we would drive around. I used to be a fire marshal. We'd do our inspections around the around the plant we was at, and he would be looking up on WebMD, asking me about his symptoms and stuff. And he was telling me, like, you know, he had a girl pull up to the job. We don't know, like, work there, and she come up to the gate, and he'd give her an extra 20 to go raw. And I'm like, bruh, common sense. How many other dudes doing that? And side note, when you hear a lot of dudes talk about, you know, messing with so many girls, and I ain't been with so many of these, that's the many girls, and I done been with 20 girls, 30, 50 girls, whatever. Look here, man, 90% of them dudes is paying those women. They tricking. They paying for their fantasies. So don't think, oh, it's a player shit, he messed with 100 girls. Now, there are some dudes out there that's rolling like that. 80-20 rule. 80% of women only really mess with 20% of the guys. So it's probably some guys out there, but far few in between. All right. So in his situation, it's very, even with his money, it's very dangerous living that lifestyle. It's very dangerous with a guy in your tax bracket going to mess with an Instagram model. It's very dangerous, bro. Flying them in, flying them out. And my thing about it is, dude, yeah, you want to have your fun. You got to remember, these dudes went to college, had a lot of fun in college, right? You flying these girls in and out. How many other people flying them in and doing the same thing? At that point, you 30 years old, 29, 28 years old. Why don't you just settle down? If you gonna settle down with 2 or 3 women, don't lie to nobody. I see other people. Hey, that's a problem. Or just go ahead and start building you a family, bro. This is why these athletes go broke. They want to maintain a player lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And this lavish lifestyle. You want to know why 80% of them, when they retire, go broke? And to me, it don't make no sense. He be the main one crying with child support hoeing his ass, and they won't take down the prices even though they dropped his contract. And he 30, and that's the age where a lot of stuff start going south for a cornerback. You better hope his athleticism keep up, or you better hope that he a good enough tackler to play safety. But a lot of dudes need to wake up on how dangerous and wicked it is out here when you talk about sexually and then on the child support tip. Nobody balls forever. Sometimes you just got to maintain. That shit gonna hurt his pockets, especially if he ain't invested his money in the right areas. But to me, for real, unless you are early, even if you're early 20s, man, it don't pay off, bro. They are around here passing around STIs, STDs, HIV, syphilis that made 128% jump in Houston. They're around passing this around like you're doing a 3-man weave drill at basketball practice. This is why I'm making this video. It's not to point him out. It's to make y'all aware of what's going on out here. And some people say, well, I can get rid of this, or I ain't tripping about that, and this, that, and the third, bro. It's dangerous out here, man. If you get the monster, then the monster can kill you, bro. So y'all be thinking it's cool. Your homies talking about, I had a threesome, or I had this, that, and the third with this stripper chick, and you going to strip club, bro. Look at it this way. When you think about having fantasies with random girls and flying Instagram models out or whatever, right? Think about this. Imagine you open your mouth and going to the bar and going into the males and females bathroom and licking the motherfucking toilet seat. That's the chances you taking, bro. One night stands. And one night stands ain't really nothing like cool about them, especially for the woman. Okay, you as a dude, you gonna get yours off, but as a woman in a one night stand, I know women freaky as hell, but really, do you get pleasure out of just getting pumped and dumped? Or would you rather just go home to your husband, whoever you go home to, who knows your body and knows how to operate your body? But hey, look here, to each his own. Maybe some women like doing the one night stands. I done seen it happen. And you dudes going around not strapping up, trusting these women, not asking to see their mic chart, not even asking if they got something. And then you get sick, you start coughing, you start burning, you start itching, you go and find out, oh, now you looking stupid. It's not worth it, bro. It sound cool, but it's not really cool, bro. It's too wicked out there, man. Too wicked. Protect your seed of life. You have the seed of life. Protect it. Just as y'all say, well, we say women are responsible for having a kid, and then on top of that, she talking about she don't even want to keep the kid. I mean, she don't want, allegedly he wants them to get rid of the kid. And now she gonna say, oh no, because guess what? You fucking with an Instagram model, that's a sex worker. The majority of them is sex workers. Right? Now she feel like she hit a lick, it's about the money, and now you put yourself in that position. You gonna say, well, he said he wasn't gonna help, and he said he didn't want the kid, but I still had it. I felt that it was morally wrong, and she done terminated 20 other broke ninjas' baby. When you dealing with sex workers, the only thing that's on their mind is money. That's it. It's money. So you being boo-boo the fool, talking about, well, get rid of it. Nah, she see $1 million dollar signs. It's about the money. It's about the status and the money. So he wasn't very smart in his decision making out here, but like I said, you 30 years old. You don't feel one iota sorry for dog. None. You too old to be making those type of decisions. If this happened to you, they got their body, they right, they whatever. But at the end of the day, dog, if you still out here flying sex workers in, they are sex workers, prostitutes, hookers. The majority of them, 95% of them are. Come on. You knew what she was coming out for. She knew what she was coming out for. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You too old to still be trying to live out fantasies at that point, dog. And how I really don't think people know how bad health-wise it is out here. I think women know because they have an open wound and they have to go to the hospital. But I think guys have no idea. And a lot of these diseases are dormant for a long time, and when you find out you got them, it's going to affect a lot of people, bro. A lot of people. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the music entertainment playlist, check out the NFL playlist, hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.